We need help with a soak, I think. Maybe group 1 at circle. Group 1 circle soak right here.
Group 2.
Oh, sorry, group 2. That's what I mean. If you, no one's dead in group 2, right?
I'm not in a group.
Delphi group again?
1.
Cover you.
I just so
Okay,
yeah,
set it for ads. Set it for ads.
Spell Mike. I'm in the shit. Thank you.
Ads. Grips. Nice. Yeah. Group 1, we have a soak coming up here. It's gonna be at star.
Cover this one, shovel.
Yep.
Taunt failed
Okay.
door.
Group 1 at star. Group 1.
Oh,
Sorry,
star.
at green. At green. That's my bad. Green. I'm usually calling myself. Sorry. Green. Group 1.
Second pots.
You need another backup for group 1?
Oh, okay. Someone else come
Another
help.
one?
Group.
I just
Yeah, someone else. Okay, and then we just try and come back for the. Okay, we're good. Just you probably need some individual grips. There's a breath coming here. Breath goes left. Okay.
Can't get those void orbs.
More.
farther.
Get on Veldor. Get on Veldor. Get on Veldor.
No. Just kill Ezrak. Kill Ezrak.
Yeah, Ezrak.
Okay.
10%, and you don't want him to transition into immersion.
Kill the white one, and then we can deal with the black one. Nice. He shouldn't phase, but we'll see. He's just gonna damage amp himself. Yeah. Okay. Jesus. Let's show.
Good shit, guys.
The fuck is that sun glade? Looks. Who's that gonna go to?
I hope me, dude.
I think it goes to him.
I'm keeping it for my transmog set.
Chance brother can get a res.
How is it that both
We're in combat.
like both times that the Warglaives have dropped, you've been the only demon in here?
Because I was sandbagging yesterday because I knew Malik wasn't going to be here today.
Oh my god!
And I was like, just in case it drops, you know?
That actually makes perfect sense. You were the one who threw your fucking big AoE at the ads at the end, and we didn't get a kill.
I was actually dead. I was the one that was dead.
Can you get another intermission? Like, would we have gotten one right there at all, or would have just enraged?
If
it was weird that we got intermission yesterday because we killed one, but it was like right as they were going up. So
I think you have to kill like the white. I think you have to kill the white one. We killed the black
That's
one.
what I'm. Shouldn't you just like when you come back from second intermission, just fucking nuke one then? So it's just
they ramped their damage, and you still need to keep them within 10%.
I see. Okay.
Of each other.
Okay. And the white one is the only one that spawns the ads, yeah. Because as soon as we killed that, they went away. Like the rings they were about to spawn, they just disappeared once it died.
I think the more dangerous part is he spawns the orb, the soak orb. So
because people go forward, Chad, and they engage the like paladin that's AoE.
Oh, there's a belt I just got.
Ooh.
How much is this belt on the auction house?
I don't know. Trade me and I'll find out. I'll check.
That's weird.
Auctioneer for me says 150k.
You just
350k?
Jump on him out.
I'd buy this. He smashed her out of it. Probably would I buy this?
What does it kata into though? Is it good?
No, I assume into. Oh, is it? Is it? What is it into? Crit mass? Ooh. Is that the belt from the first boss? Which boss is that from?
What you feared about?
And I would buy this. If you guys want. Where's the? I should give Desi to give some gold. I guess I can just deposit gold in the guild bank, can't I?
You can do it however you want to do it. If you want to sell and deposit the gold, that's fine.
I'll just put gold in the guild bank. I'll do that once we get to the.
If you want to keep it and just put gold in the guild bank.
Wait, can you trade me real quick so I can go upgrade the weapon? It's a free upgrade for me, so.
Wait, where are you?
Right on top of you.
Were you MM or BM for that, Dusty?
Huh? I was MM.
My details had you as BM the whole time.
Nah, he only did one pull, dude.
I did one pull, and
I
I just wanted to see, you know, I just had to, I wanted to feel it out because I saw some logs where like BM was like almost
Nuke said
doing
yesterday,
all right.
dude. Nuke said BM's the play, man. Remember?
But so you did do it for a pull though, right?
I did it for one pull and was like, yeah, that's trash. Like I did as much damage as Duff did on one of the dragons, and then did almost no damage on the other dragon, and that was the bad part.
You weren't like tab target kill commanding, dude.
I can't say that I was, no.
Yeah, it's really good.
XTN, are you? Yeah, get the Vantages. XTN, are you Horde or Alliance? I can give you.
Why is nothing
pots.
trading? I hate this fucking add-on.
Yeah, I was like, there's nothing in it, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna just let Dusty figure it out.
Well, it didn't disappear from the little trade window, and that was a dead giveaway. And now I'm crashing, so.
Does it matter which dog we use the rune on?
No.
So I just lost that data, so I owe Valshaw a piece, and I owe someone else a piece, and I don't remember who right now.
Me.
Okay. Good. It's still in my bags, don't worry, I just,
Yo, whoever said this was 350k, they are lying.
850k is what they said.
Yeah. I'm not keeping this. Here, where's
Officer privilege.
Are there Vanuses in the guild bank? Did I miss them?
oh good, a character with that name already exists. I love that bug.
It's
just
they're
went off
on
so you
raid
can try again.
consume. Oh, there might not be anymore.
It's cool. I just buy one. It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's 530k on your server. Come on, more. I will summon you back.
Assuming I'm in for this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You guys know when you soak the ball, you don't have to like run into the middle of it, by the way. You can soak on the edges.
We're at the boss.
We're here.
Right now, yeah, I think. Unless, what are you,
Massive.
do you want these pots? You want some fleeting pots? Okay. Hold on, let me just trade these out to Ross so I can leave. I will tell you when I can leave. Okay. Sorry. I think the most important thing that people need to know for this fight is the soak group. Everyone else who has like anything hard to do, like, honestly, for the DPS, like, you don't have to do anything besides like dodge and make sure you're in a soak group, and then pre-spreading to your respective soaks. Everything else is kind of assigned. I'm gonna post a picture just so everyone knows. I already did, but I'm posting it again, and the soak groups are also right above them. But this is this soak formation that I just posted in the Light Guard Vanguard light blinded Vanguard channel is how we want them to be every time. So group 1, it will always like essentially are going to be where the bosses are being tanked, and it's always going to be like the ones closest to the boss and towards the outside of the room. 2 is closest to the boss towards the inside of the room. 3 and 4 are furthest away. 4 being towards the outside of the arena. 3 being towards the center of the arena. And so you just always pretty much there's going to be like you can kind of key off the ults, but there's some soaks that happen outside of that. But pretty much after every ult, there's going to be or almost every ult, there's going to be a soak. So you need to spread into those groups, do the soak. You're going to need to dodge while you're doing the soaks. And yeah. Ross, are you here? All right, you accept them. I can port that. And then, Mike, can you stream, please? Gamma, did you see my note?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so everyone's aware, the elephant charge is always going to pick one of 2 of the furthest players. So we're going to try to bait it as best as we can. If you're a ranged player or essentially if you're a ranged player, like try not to be very far away from the boss. Like you don't need to be on top of the boss, but you don't want to be further away than Gamma or Mike, who are going to be trying to bait it, because then you will run the elk through or the elk through some shit. Oops.
Do one of these have like an increased damage taken debuff at the start of this?
The Red Paladin, yeah. Okay. Can you someone confirm they got that note? I pushed it.
Yeah, I see it.
Melee, there's just so you're aware, there's a couple of points in the fight where it's every time the Holy Paladin or the Prop Paladin is doing their ult, they'll be pumping out these healing absorbs. So if you're closer to the ultimate aura than the people who are assigned, you will take a healing absorb stack, and it's not fun. So just
There
up to you how you want to position. But
there is a little bar that Northern Sky will show you, but you have to turn it on, and it will show you each tick of when the absorb gets reapplied to those players. It's in the encounter alerts tab, heal absorb ticks. So if you're somebody who is actually healing and or collecting the absorbs, I recommend turning that on.
And then tanks, you're the first when we pull the prop. We'll start like kind of like right here in front of us, just outside the middle. The prop paladin is going to get pulled all the way as far as you can onto the little point at orange. And then every subsequent ult is just going to happen on the edge of your room, on the edge of the last edge of the consecration, all the way towards the edge of the arena, and we're just going to go in a counterclockwise motion. So let's get a pull. Oh, one other thing, or I guess a couple other things, is like healers just obviously will be on their dispels, but like there's a lot of like hard hitting abilities in here. So like if you have a mechanic, you probably want to hit a defensive during the soaks. Sometimes other abilities come out, so you'll want to try to keep the center of the soak clear. And if you can, please just like open up the soak picture, or like really commit right now to memory, like where you're standing, because we'll call for a pre-spread, and then I want you to get into it. Let's do it. Someone ready check, and just get some pulls, get comfortable with it. Can you? Oh, sorry, Mike. Can you put in?
5, 4,
Next
3,
one, sorry.
2, 1.
If you're far away, you want to like step up towards the boss, just so that you don't, except for the two mages, we're baiting. Those mages are baiting. We're gonna pull out the dude. That's just damage. You just died of damage. Okay. This is the heal absorb. Absorbers need to be in position. If you got charged out there, it's because you're probably out of position. We want to bring these guys towards like the. Ideally, we're charging that guy towards where Mike is dead. So Mike, can you ping yourself or you're dead?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna bring him out all the way to the edge. Okay, this is the soaks. Get into pre-spread to your soak spots. Pre-spread to your soak spots.
Switch with 1.
Alright, I would like more than just me and Thigh in group 4 next time. That would be great.
I was dead.
Okay, let's check this.
It's not.
Group 1 is where the boss is being tanked. I'll post a picture of like how the soak should be spread. I mean, it looks very similar to what the raid plan looks like, but I'll post an actual picture from a poll of people doing it correct.
Group 2 and Group 1 should have been switched there, right? Because I'm Group 1.
Brown, were you also not targeted there?
No, I was targeted, but someone was on 1, so I went to 2.
You should just go to your spot because I think it will. You want to go to you want to pre-spread and be in your spots early so that as soon as you're selected, like people can orient around you. Here's a picture. I just posted a picture of like how the soak spreads like should look. Group 1 is in this picture how this oriented. Group 1 is top left. Group 2 is top right. Group 3 is bottom right, and group 4 is bottom left. But like that's like the type of pre-spread we want to get into. We want to bait this first charge towards kind of roughly where we're standing right now, because this is we always kind of want to be on the edge of the room. I don't know if you see like the lines in the middle of the room, we want to be like on just like on the edge of those lines there. We're pulling him out way too early, I think. He doesn't start his thing for 10 more seconds. Okay. Position for absorbs. Position for absorbs. Absorb, folks. Yep. Okay. Nice. Cool. Let's break that shield. Watch the shields coming. You have to dodge the shields. They really fucking hurt. Tanks, you don't have to move the bosses like that, like because the people absorbing are trying to position closer than everyone else to the ads. So
Gotcha.
okay, just spread here, and this is the renewal after this thing goes off. Nice. Okay, and now pre-spread for your soaks. Pre-spread for your soaks.
Switch with 2.
Nice. And watch now, we're dodging hammers and shields. Okay. Break shield. I'm gonna break that shield. Oh.
It broke right as it went off.
Okay, wipe it up.
It's the lady that you have to get close to for the heal absorb, right?
No, the aura.
You go stand next to the consecration. Wherever the current consecration is, that's you kind of just stand between the group and that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
whenever
so look at this mechanic here. The tornadoes coming in. There will always be like a big gap on one side of the tornadoes. Tanks, as best as you can, you try to want to pull it towards the edge of the room, right? So, or like work backwards. Like the tornadoes will want to pull us out and away. And you just want to work your way back.
Where do you want me to stand? Sorry, I didn't follow.
Just on that tornado mechanic, like as we get through the gap, try and like double back a little bit because it's easy to like run through the whole of the tornadoes and then just like tank the bosses really far away from like where we need to pull the next ult out.
Yeah. Okay.
Can someone put a little diamond mark on the tip of that gold line that's pointing at us on the left there from the Mike? Yeah, Mike, walk forward just a little bit. Yep, thanks. Can someone put like a mark right there, just for that initial bait? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll try to call it. I might need Brown to call. If you're not targeted, I won't know. So
Yeah, that's the plan. Whenever I'm
Okay.
not targeted, I call him.
perfect.
Get it. Just yeah. So Mike and Gamma, you guys can be at Diamond. Everyone else should be closer to the bosses than Diamond. At on pull and stuff, and then.
And you want me to keep them like where they are in the middle of the room until that happens, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can pull them a little bit forward, but yeah, essentially, it doesn't really matter when we start the pull, but after that first charge, we'll kind of be in a good spot to start going around. Just make sure you're closer. Nice. Okay, and then absorb people will get positioned. Okay. Those absorb people, you should be in position to help soak. Nice. Watch shields. Watch shields. Okay. After this, we can pre-position now for soaks. Pre-position for group soaks. Okay.
One is open. One is open.
If you have, yeah. Okay, now we're baiting a nice job, Mike. Okay, we're on Sen. We need to break her shield. It's probably a little too far, by the way. You'll get the feel of it, and I'll go through and add a little personal note for you, both of you guys, so you know when the baits are coming. Okay, wipe it up. it might be either the heal absorb or the shield. The individual absorbs.
That's your bigwig's debuff thing again. It's the absorb icon for tiers, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, that happens on every fight with private auras.
You can disable the big. I use the Northern Sky private aura one. Like the Northern Sky private aura is pretty good.
5.
Yeah, I believe so. There, I'll just...
You believe so?
5.
Hey Gamma, what
under tools and then private auras.
are you on?
Wait, no, it's options. Private auras. But auras on you and check disabled. And others.
Just open edit mode and close it, and it'll go away.
Good.
It looks like a screaming face.
5, 4, 3.
Absorb people's just get to the other side of the bosses, but again, be closer than the people at Diamond, please. Absorb is coming out now. Nice. It should be in the note somewhere. I don't know. Get on Sen. Watch shields. Nice. Okay, spread, watch your feet. Okay, pre-spread now. Pre-spread to your soak spots. Pre-spread to soak spots. Okay, get on Sen. Everyone should be on Sen. Break the shield. Okay, nice.
Dispel.
Okay, tornadoes are going to be coming in here. Just got to find the exit. Okay, tornadoes coming in now. Get through.
Dispel.
And probably want to double back. Aura. Bosses has to get pulled. H-Pal's got to get pulled out here. Okay.
Dispel.
Do we have a...
Dispel.
Whoever placed 3 that time, I think you should need to back up a little bit because it's really hard to dodge the hammers when it's like you're spawning your hammers on top of 2 and 2 is spawning, or and then 2 is spawning their hammers on top of you. So if whoever had the 3 soak place, I think you need to back up a smidge.
we had 3 on the one side, so like I was kind of stuck in. I had the 3 soak, but I think Ross had it too, and we were all just in a big line there.
I don't know who had it. I was just trying to get in the back of the one of the back, which is supposed to be 3. I didn't have a soak though.
Yeah, I'm not like worried about if like, or I'm not worried about like what's actually happening in these pools. I just want the people to start seeing what the like a correct placement looks like. So
a good call out is when the sacred toll is coming too.
I mean, it happens a lot. It's just big fucking raid damage.
Yeah, but it's good to
that
know.
thing cranks.
I'm
gonna call the
alert on it or something for yourself.
Yeah. I'll be calling it when it. I won't call it when it's by itself, but there's like a couple overlaps where it happens during a absorb and then also during a radiance, and it's like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dispel.
okay, baiting. Okay. Absorb people, get into your spots. Just watch shields. Okay. Okay, after this, we will pre-spread for soaks. Okay, get your soak spots now. Soak spots.
Switch with 2.
Okay, bait. Nice, and everyone's on send.
Dispel.
Yeah. After tornadoes, boss immediately needs to get dragged into position, the Holy Paladin, so be ready. It's after the tornadoes. So but just be ready. Tornadoes are coming in now. Okay.
Dispel.
Drag out the H-Pal. Everyone else is getting to soak spots. Soak spots. Soak spots. If the so if the Paladin was casting, it means you were not far enough away from it.
Dispel.
Wipe it up.
So, Buster, I'll try and be faster on taunting, having both the general and commander aggroed, so you can just run out. And
Are these soaks mirrored or rotated?
They always that same orientation. So it's like as you, the orientation is like, I don't know, the middle of the room. It's like always
rotated.
Yeah, it's just rotated. Yeah, like one.
So it would be 1, 2. That would be rotated, right? Correct?
No.
1 is always 1 and 2 are always closest to the bosses, but 1 is towards the edge of their room, and 2 is towards the middle. 4 and 3 are the ones that are further away from the bosses, but 4 is the one that's towards the edge of the arena. 3 is towards the inside.
So I understand the 3 and the 4. That's easy. But like with the flop of like 1 or 2.
1 or 2 will never flop. Like 2 will always be closer to the middle of the room than 1.
I'm dropping a fresh feast.
So they're
I
mirrored.
thought 1 was just always oriented to be right on top of the boss, and then everything orients around that.
I don't know.
So they're mirrored, Okay, that's all I need to know.
And are we always going back here with them? Because that's a big
No.
run. Or or is the
No,
goal
no.
to have the paladin more over
that
here?
third
and
aura isn't where it should be.
Oh, okay.
So, like, the aura should be going off, like, here-ish. So
really, we'd almost be in the same spot then?
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yes.
sort of? Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You're literally just if you like drew like if there was a string that was like in the middle of the room attached to your soak spot, it would just rotate around that string. It like never.
Is the soak always targeted at the same players, or it can be?
It only targets healers.
Okay.
So the healers, but there's 2 healers in groups 3 and 4, so like they have to sometimes play dynamically, but everyone else.
He said the word.
Yeah.
On that last soak, that first one, who went to 3?
Hand was at 3.
No,
Okay.
Ross
Oh no,
doesn't.
you're right. I moved to
Ross,
2 because no one said anything, or someone did say something, and then whoever had 3
No.
at that point.
Ross doesn't move. Ross is.
I moved because someone was already at 3, so I went to 4. Let me look at the thing. I went to the empty spot basically.
Ideally, everyone in your like, maybe we can mark the healers so they can stack on top of each other. But like ideally, or maybe we should do that. Can we just mark all the healers with raid marks so that people know?
The only reason it matters is because some groups have 2 healers, right? And like we need those people to be in the right spots. But at the end of the day, like as long as one of the 4 soaks is in one of the 4 spots, is it like gonna really hurt us?
No, but it's just to save confusion, so 2 people aren't like jockeying to get to a spot. I think Ross and Hand, like Ross should have been where Hand is because that's his soak spot. So Ross, you should have already been standing where Hand is standing, and then Hand should have moved to 2. Yes, I thought he's in a good enough spot, I think. But yeah, he like I guess a little closer is like not that big a deal, but you do want a little bit of gap, is what I'm saying though, because when the hammers come out,
Where am I in this picture?
You're the circled person.
Oh, sorry, that's Shovel's picture. Where did you put your picture?
Raid General.
In that picture, Thai's in the exact right spot. If
Yes.
Hand is in the right spot, then Thai's in the right spot. Look at the picture right.
Are there melee in that zone?
Okay.
There should be somebody where a polygon's at, right?
I see. I went the wrong place.
Yeah. So I Thigh can maybe get a little bit closer. I don't think it needs to be. I do want a gap between the groups that are. Like there should be a distinct gap between the soaks, because you don't want like when the hammers come out after the soak occurs, it makes it very sus to dodge if you guys are all like circles or butted up against each other.
Yeah, it should be like a circle, a gap size of a circle, and then another circle.
Yes.
Do hammers spawn out of the center of those circles?
On the edges of them.
The edges,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
So we did we correct the movement with the tornadoes though? Because like I feel like we're sprinting like the absolute wrong way.
It's better to you want to try and double back or run and also towards the edge of the room is better than the middle of the room.
I mean, yeah, they were all coming from this direction, and like there was not a single tornado over here, and all we had to do was like back up, and we were fine.
5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2.
It's a comfort thing, but yes, ideally we're trying to work back because we're trying to push the make sure the paladin can get up against the last consecration in time.
I have aggro in general.
Get close if you're not baiting.
That's about That's just
Alright.
reset.
That's Dia.
Dispel.
Yeah, you can feel free to change your set. I don't. It's literally just like a template from Visario. I don't know. I didn't think through them myself. I'm about to push another note. XTN, what cooldown do you? Where do you want it? Okay.
Dispel.
Okay, make sure you're close. Absorb people, get in position. And then people for charge, get ready. Nice, good bait. Oh! All right. Okay, yeah, I want to try and get these guys towards diamondish. Okay, and after this, get into positions, pre-soaks, or pre-position for soak. Hell yeah, I think the marks make sense. See your homies. Perfect. Okay, watch the hammers as they come out. Okay, and we're on the girl. We're on the Holy Paladin. Break the shield. Watch hammers. Nice. Good shit. Okay, so tornadoes here.
Dispel.
We're gonna try and work our way backwards towards. And we gotta pull this bitch out right after it does. And you have to get far enough away, tanked. Yeah. Okay, get through the tornadoes. Get back to where we were. Absorb people position. Okay, absorb people. Position. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to call the soaks. Get your soak
Swap it
spots.
two. Swap it two.
That's good. Nice.
Dispel.
Ooh, I might be dead.
Yeah, this bitch is gonna charge as she comes out of this, so get ready, mages. She's gonna charge all the way across the fucking map here. Watch this charge here. Good bait. We're on her, on the Holy Paladin. You can get up, Teal, get him up. We'll need him.
Swap this. Get aggro in general.
Dispel.
Okay, we gotta pull her out. Pull out general. Run, 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 run. She needs to go. Let's go. Let's go. Move, guys. Devo's up, coming up here. Move. Okay. We have a charge coming in. After this radiance, she will charge. Or is it just a close charge, I think? Nope, she's just fucking doing whatever. There it is. I'm gonna delete that note. That one's stupid.
It doesn't look like the charge does anything. I've been hit with it before. It just doesn't do anything.
I think they nerfed the fuck out of it. We just want to make like I think it's just we want to make sure we're baiting it so that because it's better to just put it in so it doesn't go everywhere and it's like always.
It's just better to bring it to a position, but you don't need to worry about it in terms of the damage source.
It knocks you though, does it or no?
I don't even know. I don't know. It feels like it does nothing.
One is open. One is up.
This one right here.
Oh. Also, pretty fucking good pull, guys.
Yeah, considering I've been dead for like a minute and a half.
Yeah, we can wipe this too.
Yeah. That was my bad, by the way, Boster. I fucked up the taunt swap.
Dispel.
This is what? Is this a
how
long is it cost? Is this like a 7-minute?
Yeah, it is.
XTN needs to drink.
Bro, I need to drink after this.
Thank you. I'm pushing a new note. I don't know. I mean, I can move your Ascendance, XTN. Like, do you want it to be in line with Hand's Ascendance? Yeah, that's... It's on pull, so you can get it again at the second healing absorb.
What's the CD on Ascendance? Is that 3 minutes? We seem to be like right around the time that my revival's going off. We're also low. Just like look at this pull. That seemed to be low from like what I could tell.
That is...
Okay.
It's
Yeah, we don't have anything at your revival. We got rally.
Yeah, it's like 115-ish, 113. And like revival doesn't really heal, it's just a dispel.
Can you make me assist? Desticles?
Did I not? Hold on.
Oh wait, it is. Oh, there. Do it. Okay. I just pushed a new note. So, and yeah, make sure you're fucking ripping dispels like and lock you too. You can run imp boy if you see people. I would dispel them. But
I installed that weak card, but I don't see anything.
It should highlight your assigned target. Yeah.
Brown's been out of the game a while, guys. He might not know how to do this weak or stuff, you know.
I surely don't.
yeah, you can just literally rip it on whoever. If you're a dwarf and you get it, just like fucking rip it. It doesn't like every time there's like the guys will just put there's just a lot of dispels that happen all the time, and there's no point to not. Yeah.
5, 4,
Mage buff?
3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Okay, absorb homies. Get into position. Baiters, get into position. Nice. Okay. Break shield. Okay, spread. After this, we can pre-position for soaks.
That's your
pre-position. Pre-position. Nice. Watch hammers. Watch shields.
Dispel.
Okay, break shield. Get up one of them.
Dispel.
Those little those little blue circles are the what applies the thing that needs to be dispelled. So if anyone has dwarf or and then lock your imp, that's the time. Oh. Okay.
Dispel.
Pull out the Holy Paladin. Okay. Pre-position for soaks.
Why did I get silence there?
Dispel.
One is open. One is open.
You hit the.
Yeah, one is.
Okay, check this.
I think one needs to be further up to give us more space.
Dispel.
Like on this. So.
Yeah, I think the thing to get out far enough sounds.
Dude, I was about to be real impressed that that didn't kill us.
Hey, where's one supposed to be on that soak?
On the tank. Or on the
boss,
main
right?
boss getting out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Brown's got a call. Just position off the boss. Don't try and figure out the like positional rotational circle. Just one goes to the boss.
Cool.
I try to call it as soon as I realize it's not me. I just gotta use some of that processing power first.
All three of them brain cells. A fist fight.
Very good. I was just saying all the healers who are assigned like the assigned to move, like you should also be looking at your partner and like, hey, did he also get it? And if he did, then you have to go. You know, like the Chad and Brown will call, but like don't wait for them to call.
So which healers are assigned to move?
Hand and XTN.
Okay.
You never leave
3.
your spot, right?
Okay, because my spot keeps getting full, so I run to the empty one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is on me then, because I thought it was I know that I'm the one that moves if we both get it. That time I actually stood on 4, because someone
Brother, I
said
never
1 was
know which
open and
soak they
someone
are.
stood on
Yeah.
1, so I moved over to 4. So
I ran to 1, I think. I was on the boss at least.
There's only one of you. There's only 2 of you, right, that are like swapping. Like,
Yes,
it's
it's only hand and only XTN. Yep.
So Ross is always the same place and Thai's always the same place, correct? I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
Place is hella relative, but yeah.
Well, just like I said, listen to Brown. Position off where the boss is at. Like the one will always be the boss, and then just position off of that. It's easier that way, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saved my
it seemed
him
fine
and
there.
nothing
Yeah.
there. So where should I drop my him? Because right now I think I'm just wasting it on nothing. Like I don't know what to do.
I have a feeling with 6 healing, there's going to be a lot of just throwing.
I am just
throwing
not doing
cooldowns
anything.
to save mana or something. You know, like what?
I wonder if there's a spot where you can drink in this fight.
Yeah, I think a little bit more space between the soaks so that people don't die to hammers. In general, if you have the little blue circle, you want to be out of the middle of the soak. The exception is if a healer gets the blue circle, right? So if you are in a soak and you have a little blue circle, you need to move out, and you probably want a defensive if you have the little blue circle and you're in a soak. Okay, baiting the elephant, absorb people in their spots. Good. Break shield. Watch shields. Okay. Pre-spread a little bit for mass dispel. Or called mass shields. Okay, after this we can pre-spread for soaks. Soak spots.
Two is open.
What did I die? I have no idea what I died to.
Break shield. Break shield. Okay.
Dispel.
Okay, we have tornadoes here. We're gonna want to move back towards where we're going and then position Holy Paladin.
Here is hand.
Watch the tornadoes and then position Holy
I
Paladin.
can get up.
Everyone else pre-position.
Never mind, I died. Good luck.
Soaks.
Two is open again.
Dispel.
Just gonna go back.
On that,
What is it?
Dispel.
we just die.
No, I'm one. Why would I? Okay, if you're gonna do that, just let me know on Discord.
What keeps silencing me on Jerry? Nice.
It's the shield hitting you.
If you hit the Holy Paladin when she's doing Aura of Peace, it silences you. So you need to switch target. To
Yeah, it must just be the stupid Ice Lance bullshit going off to her or something.
Yeah, or you're. Sorry, go ahead.
Is Divine Toll? Which one is Divine Toll and which one is Sacred Toll? Is Divine Toll the shields or is it the soak?
Fine Toll, I'm pretty sure is the shields going out.
Divine Toll is the mass big damage event. I'm pretty sure. Then
That's Sacred.
Sacred Shield is.
I got hit by Divine Toll and 40k overkill.
Yeah, so Divine Toll is
avoidable. So
that was the soak, was it not?
No.
No, that's executioner sentence.
Execution.
Divine Toll are the shields. Yeah. Sacred Toll is the big unavoidable AoE.
So, what fucking shield did it?
Yeah, the Divine Toll is when he guy's out channeling his aura, shooting out shields that silence you.
Okay.
If you get hit by one of those, they deal like 500,000 damage.
I mean, I have no okay.
You got hit by a shield coming from the guy that was over here.
Yeah, I definitely did not see it then. I don't know. I popped, like the soak finished and I just died.
Does anyone know how to turn off like the yelling emotes they do? Is there like just a way to do it through bigwigs for boss fights?
You can turn dialogue off in your sound options.
I think there were 3 healers in at position 3 at one point, so I don't know what was happening there, but
Dispel.
okay. Bait elephant. Absorb people. Position. Nice. And we're breaking shield. Watch projectiles. All right. Soak spots after this. Get your soak spots.
Two is open.
Okay, watch hammers.
Dispel.
Okay, break shield, and like let's reposition bosses. Reposition boss here. We have tornadoes.
Dispel.
Get it, Mike. Okay. Tornadoes are coming out here soon. Dodge tornadoes and pull Paladin out. Okay. Position for soaks. Position for soaks.
Dispel. Dispel.
Okay. Good. Okay. Bait elephant. Bait elephant. It's been a long run. Elephant's running through the whole fucking map here. Everyone needs to get on elephant as soon. Like everyone should be close to the boss except for the elephant baiters.
Dispel.
And elephant baiters, we kind of want to be closer to the bosses as well. Here it comes. Everyone switch. Get on shield for break. Sorry, ideal world here. Mike and Gamma. Everyone's like way closer to the bosses, and then you're like not like maybe like 5 yards further than them, so that we can just
On
crush
general.
the. Okay, and then pull general out, absorb people, get into position. Yeah, so we can keep going, but I'll try and make my point after that. Okay. Get close to the boss, and then bait and Gamma and Mike. Cool. Everyone else should be close to the boss. Here's the bait. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, see, that's like what we just did right there. We want to try and do on the pull or on the charge right before that. Just like, yeah, exactly. Just like, so he's not going way past where the other bosses. Okay. Spread. Soak spots after this. Soak spots.
Two is open.
These soaks are all too close.
Agreed. Okay, bait the charge here. Everyone should be closer to the bosses than our mages. Bait. Good. And we're on the shield here. Break shield. Okay, so the thing I'm seeing a lot is I think we're instead of positioning the soaks like along the edge of the arena, we're like almost pointing the soaks towards the middle of the room. I think if one is the pivot point, everyone needs to kind of rotate a little bit more left, right? So like you should be way closer to the edge of the arena. And obviously likewise the soak 3 you guys should be less in the middle of the room and out towards the edge, if that makes sense.
So I think some of it too is if we look at our raid plan, we have soak 1 to the right of the boss, so we're already like shifting left a little too much just based on what we're doing by stacking direct on the boss. Can we have brown go to the right of the boss? Like if we look at the diagram that's in general right now, if we're having 1 on the boss, then we're favoring left, if that makes sense. So if we have Brown go to the right side of the boss, it'll save the space.
Yeah, I can do that.
Wait. I want to go the other.
I want to rotate
I
outside of the
want,
outside.
I want one closer. I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not understanding your orientation. I want like one almost like closer to the, like more towards the edge of the room than, and
Yeah, yeah.
4 more towards the edge of the room than.
We're saying the same thing. I'm saying
Okay,
that
okay.
we're cheating left by having Brown directly on the boss. So if he goes a little towards the out of the room to the right hand of the boss,
Yeah.
then that'll achieve that.
Just for clarity, you're saying right, but it left as if you were facing the boss, right? Like, as a player perspective.
Right is the picture. Yeah, left is your
I'm looking at the right
yeah,
side of
okay.
the picture.
Okay,
we're saying the same thing. Brown go a little towards the outside of the arena.
Yeah, perfect.
Also, same thing. The soaks, the 3 and 4. You guys, there needs to be a gap between you and the front soaks.
Yep.
We're getting insta murdered by hammers because, like I said, hammers get spawned from the outside of circles. So if you touch the 2 ends of the circles together, people that are baiting the backside of 1 and 2s to not get the absorb are getting insta murdered by hammers. So please give us space so we don't die.
Yeah, the thing on one, when you guys don't give us space, is we're like right up against the aura.
Yeah, I mean, they just need to move. 3 and 4 need to be like, it needs to be a circle, a space of a circle, a circle.
Yep. There should be.
Make a
I feel like you're
rectangle
driving
instead
in
of a square.
traffic. You're driving in traffic. Stop fucking tailgating people.
You know I don't know how to drive.
I mean, you can make a square. There just needs to be more space between. I think more space between all the soakers.
Like the corners of the square, not
yeah.
fucking line.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dispel.
Okay, absorb people position and then baits. What? Just break shield and watch the shit coming from that guy. If you're not a mage when I'm calling for baits, it's actually a cue for you to get closer to the bosses, by the way. Okay. Blue spread here. Soak spots now. Go more left. Go more left. Left thigh. Go left over. Yeah.
One is open. One is open.
There you go. Okay. Nice. Okay, and on the shield, breaker shield. Okay.
Dispel.
Next mechanic is tornadoes. They're going to want to work back towards the old consecrate. Find the gap and pull Holy Paladin out.
Dispel.
Okay. Soak spots after this. Soak spots after this. Soak spots. Absorb people get in position.
Dispel.
Yeah, watch your circles defensive if you have a circle.
Dispel.
Nice. Okay, bait here. Everyone should be close. Bait the charge. The mages are baiting, and everyone else kind of be closer to the boss.
Oh, onto the wrong one. We have a B-res up. Thank you.
Dispel.
Nice, and here comes the charge. We have to break the shield here. Watch your elephant. Okay, we're breaking shield. Okay. Get ready to pull the prot guy out and get him into position. Absorb people, get ready.
Dispel.
Okay. Absorbs, get ready. We're repeating the first set of shit right here. Watch shit coming out of this guy. Watch the shields. Watch the shields. Get close to boss here. We need a mage bait. I'm not trying to go too far with this bait. Okay, break shield. If you ban that incorrectly, you're too far away from the boss, and you're putting that elephant through a raid. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is loose spread.
I'm dead again.
I'm dead, so one will be open the whole time.
Okay. And then soak spots here. Soak spots. Yeah. And yeah.
Dispel.
Hey, Shovel, are we taking a break soon?
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought I totally forgot. Someone said break after the next pull a while ago.
That's true.
No, we're doing overtime now. No break.
That's true.
Before we break, when I got the soak, I also had the dispel on me and spread the dot to like 6 people. So I don't know what we're supposed to do about that.
Just not supposed to stand on you.
No, but I have the soak as well.
Yeah, they just stand on the circle.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
soak circle is bigger than the dot circle.
Don't they get hit by hammers?
No, they just stand on the edge of the soak.
Yeah, they're not going to get by their. You really can't get hit by your own hammers. It's only the other hammers you have to worry about. You can stand on the very edge of the circle. Like
the hammers spawn outside the soak circle.
Yeah.
Throw a break timer.
Yep.
Come stand near doggo.
Shovel, can I pull you and Boster up for a minute? I just want to run something by you guys.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, Brown. The circle, the thing circle is smaller than the soak circle, so they just need to move.
Okay.
Yeah, what is the I know what the time for commander to die? You know what the time ring is on that? I know there's like a because you're really supposed to kill these like one by one, kind of. Also,
when I watched earlier, the first one died just before. Hold on.
It was like 6 minutes or something.
I think it's later than that. Still, hold on. Where did I post all that? The strat channel. Yeah, so it was right around 7 minutes. I think the first one died on their kill, on Consequences kill. We might be quicker than that, but we might not be. It just depends, because theirs was like, several weeks ago. Hey, everybody hug this yak a little bit closer, because the dog, if you're not like literally standing next to this little dog, you're not getting the benefit of the thingy. I'm trying to save all of your buffs here.
Thanks, Dad.
In fact, if we can like rescue these guys in here, otherwise they're going to be all staggered with our shit.
Testy, who isn't in it still?
Huh?
Who isn't it? You can see the bubble, right?
I can see the bubble. Mike might be okay. Well, I mean, you have a buff if you're in it. It's called Watchdog, so hold on.
Yeah, I can't.
I just bought another one and dropped one over
He's
here.
got it, and oh yeah, everybody. So the only people who aren't have it are these nerds over here who just like went AFK immediately.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta check on the tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
There was actually a funnel cloud spotted west of us. So there's still a chance here in like 10 or 15 minutes that I have to just like dip immediately.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I just got to go get Eli and bring him downstairs. I can keep raiding after that. Because what?
Yeah. He's my creative dog.
Massive.
My gear is really bad. Oh man.
Sounds like a problem.
I'm back, sorry.
Pretty impressed with how far we've gotten. I don't think there's like not anything new that happens. There's like maybe like one gnarly overlap. You just like out healing, out defensive, but
The 5 minute overlap is coming up. We haven't seen it yet, and it's pretty nasty.
yeah. But we've also been like dramatically overhealing, so it's like
All right, sorry, I'm back. I'm in a chair.
Hey, Mike, damn it. Do you see what I posted to your channels? Essentially, the bait after the first set of soaks, go toward, instead of like backing out of the group, go just toward, like, go to your left towards the edge of the room so that the elephant isn't like going fucking yard. Keep it close so that the tanks can position her right after that.
What timer is that? Around 1:30 ish.
Yeah, 1:30. What did people have for dinner? I need ideas.
Asparagus with some cod.
Nice, healthy. I like that.
Did you really eat that, Dev?
That's what we had for dinner tonight. Yeah.
Oh, well, let me smell your pee later.
The fuck?
That's a crazy fucking
Yeah,
sentence.
that's wild.
That's crazy.
Really?
My man.
Y'all are surprised?
I'm surprised I'm going out of town tomorrow.
Everyone here obviously doesn't have that gene.
Yeah, they don't have it, dude.
Yeah. If you don't have it, you don't understand. And that's why.
You just don't know, yeah.
Yep. Absorbs position. And then baits. Nice. Good shit. Watch the shields. And break hers. Okay, loose spread. Okay. Loose spread here. And then soak spots after this. Remember, we want this kind of like more left oriented than we've been doing it. Soaks. And then mages, you guys are baiting towards the left after this.
One is open, one is open.
I got one, I got one.
And you're baiting left mages, bait towards the left. Yeah, that's fine.
Dispel.
Break her shield. If we have a res, get up Chad.
Dispel.
Oh my god.
Okay. Tornadoes coming in here. And we're going to position Holy Paladin.
Dispel.
Dodge, then come back to this position.
Dispel. Dispel.
Okay. Close bait. Come in towards boss.
Dispel.
Taunt.
Then break shield. Okay, we'll get ready to pull out the boss. Nice.
Dispel.
Absorb people, get ready. Watch shields. Bait close.
Yo, nice. You guys are gamers, dude.
Okay, this is loose spread until we die. You might be able to mass dispel here, Ross. but I think it's a we're dead angle.
Dispel.
Okay. Let's just practice it.
Dispel.
You died so fast.
I died instantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need.
I did. I fucking instantly died.
I heard you say, I was like, yeah, bro, I couldn't even get to you. Oof.
Yeah, I was just bad. Washed.
Nah, it should happen to me earlier. I get it.
It just pops you, dude.
It just seems every time they shoot out shields, it seems like there's some damage that's coming after it. That if
Yeah.
you just die.
Got a few people who desperately need a repair.
Someone get an auction house mount for me. I need a crit flask.
Well, that's a little hostile.
$26,901. Well, thank you.
You don't need a lot when you're already cheating.
Brown, you good?
Yeah. I didn't know we had a better rest, so I went the long way.
What? I thought you did.
Just didn't want to talk to you.
Mage.
Oh, did someone say my name?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I'll do next pull when we actually have a shot at killing him. Next pull is when we're going to kill it. Duh.
Yeah, so we should just go ahead and throw this one, guys.
Absorbs and bait people. Good. Okay. Soaks, gain your soak spots now. Soak spots. Orient that more left. Go more left towards the edge of the room. Stop pointing it towards the middle. Good. Okay, then you're gonna nice. And then baiting left mages after these come out.
Dispel.
Ooh. Break shields. Get up who we can. We gotta work this chick back if we want tanks, like so you get it closer where it needs to go. Not during the Stereo Radiance, though, unfortunately. Tornadoes are coming after this. And then we'll position boss.
Dispel.
Absorb people position.
Two is open.
Dispel. Dispel.
Okay. Just close bait. Close bait. Dodge.
Dispel.
Here we go. She's coming from deep. Okay, break shield. And Sprot ult after this.
Dispel.
Okay, absorb people position. Watch shields. Okay, close bait here, mages. Okay, watch charge. Break shield. Loose spread here, loose spread. We don't have a revival, so get close. We need an MD. This is a massive spell, just be close. And if you have dwarf or whatever, like try and get your shelf off. Soak spots here, soak spots, soak spots.
Oh, I died through turtle. Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, the adjustment I need to make is we actually probably don't need to do close bait. Huh?
Are we gonna do that move right there that we just did every time when that happens?
No, I think
bait and then spread because that's huge.
No. I think we just don't need to bait that. I'll try to remember that one. We don't need to bait close because if she goes a little bit out, that's good because then we tuck that guy in and we're not inside his aura when he starts doing his shit.
Don't we want her to just like go to the edge?
I got one shot by the soak in position 2 twice there. Are we missing?
Yeah,
soaks?
same. I got one shot in position 2. I don't know what that was. That's what I'm looking right now. Because I didn't get hit by a hammer. Like the soak popped me.
Yeah, I got hit for like 500k on one of the soaks.
So are we missing people in soak 2? I'm assuming it's got to be what it is.
Yeah, that's what happened to me twice on that pulse.
So it's me, you. Also supposed to be in 2 there. Because you're triangle marker, right?
Correct.
So it's me and you.
Me. Apollyon, Teal,
hold on one
Buzz.
second.
Oh, the sirens are going off.
I was there. I can say.
The day the bombs dropped.
Oh, yeah, it literally is a tornado warning. So me and you. Who else is supposed to be there?
Apollyon, Teal,
Buzz.
I can only speak for myself when I say I have never not been there, so I don't know.
Okay, but you didn't die.
I'm gonna drop
I did
Blast
not.
Feast real quick.
Yeah, I'm always like.
Buzz didn't take any damage. Apollyon dropped a half health. It feels like Buzz didn't take it, and I doubt Teal took it.
I was definitely in it.
How do you take no damage?
Which one?
Turtle?
He turtled.
Oh, he turtled. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear that part.
He said he died
Because
from
I had.
turtle.
Yeah.
No, the first one.
Nah, the first one. A turtle. I had debuff, and I turtled inside the soak.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because Chad, I did the same thing. I exploded
just,
too and was like,
dropped dead, and I was like, huh? Like,
well, does it? I mean, if that's the case, is me not taking any damage mean it's not splitting?
Teal wasn't in it. Teal was 100% not in it. Teal, you were in it, and then you like blinked out of it for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, it was that. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. I accidentally
Sorry.
pressed Void Blade and teleported out of that one.
Yeah, you
now I know
definitely
which one
have.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like looking at it. I'm like, Teal's in it, and then he's not in it.
Should I not
don't
turtle?
I don't
I
see a
actually
turtle.
don't even
I
know
think
why
turtle's
that's
fine.
on my bar, to be honest. I don't ever press it.
I don't see a turtle in this one.
Mm.
I'm trying to find it. Sorry.
Check the replay. Maybe I'm mistaken and I was outside of it.
Take you, Ray Snook.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't see a turtle at all. I don't. Maybe it's a lot of visual clutter, but I don't see a turtle.
Buzz, you are you're in the wrong group, man, brother. You're in. You are. Yeah, but you went to 3 on that. I'm looking at the poll. You're in.
Did I?
Yeah.
I can only speak for myself.
All right, so two people that would explain why we exploded.
But I ain't been in the right one all night.
It would have been way better if it was the wrong one the entire time.
All right, sorry.
But Locke was also in the wrong group. So, Locke, you need to be in 3. Because we had 6 and 4.
Which
5.
one did you die to? The second one or the first?
130.
First
at
one.
130.
Well, we're talking about the first one, but yeah.
Yeah.
When Avengers Shield happens, are we all supposed to be spread?
You just don't want to be hit by it.
Well, no, Avengers Shield just hits everyone.
Oh yeah. You want to be loosely spread. You don't want to cleave each other.
So again, can 3 and 4? Can you guys give us even more space than you're giving us? Because so this, I'll show. I mean, I can show you the picture, but like the 3 and 4, the first one that's between 2 and is that 4 on that backside? Whatever, it's 2. Well, I'm in 2, so I can only talk to the one that's next to me.
Maybe 3.
The one that's next to me, it spawns a hammer like directly on fucking top of me because I'm in the back of that circle because I'm avoiding a healing absorb, so I have to be on the backside of that circle, and it spawns a hammer like on my asshole.
Well, so the only reason I mentioned it is the Avengers Shield part is because that one at the end there that we just got, the execution sentence that happens at right around 4 minutes. An Avengers Shield goes out while we're soaking execution sentence. So if we are all like giga stacked on each other inside of the circle, then we're going to take a ton of extra damage on that one. So we got to loosely spread in the execution circle.
Dimensius stats.
So I'll put it in general like that spacing right there literally spawns a hammer like on top of me.
Yeah, you guys need to be. There should be about a circle between each one, like a imaginary circle between each one.
Because like the problem is if like I can scoot in there, but if that person has like if Chad had the shield thing, the dot debuff, I wouldn't be able to be in the middle. I'd have to be on the like I would get forced into that position. So I'm just going to that position every time, and it just I can't get the hammer spawned on my asshole. Because like that's the hardest part about this, right? Is just like not dying to that fucking overlap. That's insane.
If we're doing that with 3 and 4, can I get out of 3 and 4? 25-yard range and all that.
You can put your swap in 3 or something, right? Swap them into 2.
No, but then what? We're pulling a melee out of.
Oh, okay.
I could probably go in 3.
Why don't you just have longer arms, man? How about that?
Have longer arms.
If you can go to 3,
just switch with me. I'll go 3, and I'll just
Okay.
I'm aspect of eagling every time we do that. So.
Okay. Then yeah, Water. You can go into 2. Okay. And I'll switch you with Buzz.
Buzz can just pop Eagle and still be full DPS, you know?
Yeah, I do that on all the soaks.
Everyone else, double check your groups.
Teal is arranged. Teal doesn't need to be in a melee group. Oh, he's doing absorb. Never mind.
He's the same. He's the same
doing an absorb.
predicament as you guys. Like what? I don't know.
He's doing an absorb. No, man.
Yeah, and also he does the exact same thing. As
Didn't he have 30? I thought they had longer range.
No, 25.
Just everyone double check your group because Buzz was in the wrong one and Locke was in the wrong one, but because you guys were both in the wrong one, it like covered it, but
cancel each other out.
It's just I don't know. It was it different? Were we moving around different than before? I gotta watch the VOD. I'll watch it.
All right, here we go.
Make
Anyway,
sure we get a hunter's mark on Chaplain.
and
Yeah,
just,
Sudma.
just for the
Sorry.
sake of who knows what soak it is and which mechanic is happening, just always be loosely spread in the execution sentences.
1.
I take it back.
Yeah. Well, you if you have a blue circle, you need to move out of the center and off of everyone else.
Yeah, Avengers Shield isn't a blue circle thing though. It just happens and everyone takes the hit.
Oh, is this at like 5 minutes or when?
That was at 4 minutes. Like we took an execution sentence and an Avengers Shield simultaneously, and our whole group died instantly.
It should be so normally that is a instant revival, but Shadow's dead, so the mass absorb goes out, the mass like Avenger Shield goes out, we revival, and it's not a problem actually. That's always problem for like that MD on those last 2 pulls, but Shadow will be alive and we won't have that problem. They don't actually overlap. I guess I'm trying to say. So it's going to be exactly like this right here. We'll be loosely spread right now. This goes out on everyone. Chad will revival right after this. And then he goes away, yeah. See? Now we're getting into our soak groups now. Soak spots. Orient left.
One is open, one is open.
And then we're just bait towards the left mages here. You can. Watch your health. Watch your shields. Good.
Dispel. Dispel.
Get him. Get up. What are these guys? Okay, so we're gonna have tornadoes after this.
I'm dead.
This is a wipe. Just die.
Dispel.
Got mollywop by Shield of the Righteous.
What the?
I think it was
Sick reset, dude.
maybe
What the
a
hell?
maybe a slow taunt. No, I don't need any help. Just the taunt swap on this is weird. Sometimes it looks like we did it correctly, and then I just die. So
Thank you, Ross, by the way. I appreciate that.
Did I miss a feast?
What happened?
Yeah.
You moved your soak over. You were like close, and I'm like, fuck,
Oh,
and then you
yeah,
moved. And I was like, thank God, Ross moved. I saw the score, or the moon was like, thank God he moved over.
I'm finally understanding how to do this fight. So.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Absorb people in position. Mages can bait. Oh. Okay. Well.
I think absorbs beta too early.
Okay, loose spread here. Now we pre-position for soaks.
One is up.
Okay. And then we're baiting the left mages. Watch the shields, guys. Watch shields. Good, cool.
Dispel.
You can try and move her back insta if you can, but yeah, before she starts casting an exorcism, I think that's like a little opening we'll have. Okay. There's tornadoes, so dodge tornadoes and then pull boss out.
Dispel.
Okay. Position for soaks, position for soaks. And then absorb people.
One is open.
Dispel.
Okay. This one, yeah, we'll just bait normal, like bait far here, so we get create some room for ourselves. Watch hammers. We're baiting far. Okay, we switch to this bitch. Get on our shield. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. And now we're just starting from the top. Breaker shield. Okay.
Swap this taunt to general.
Pull out. Yeah, pull her out. Absorbs. Get ready. Okay. Okay. This is absorb, so just be careful. You make sure you're not closer than the absorb guys. Okay, this one we can close bait. Break your shield. Okay, loose spread here, loose spread, loose spread. Loose spread. We have soaks right after this, so get into your soak spots. Get into your soak spots. So this is the one you were worried about, right, Desi?
I like that one.
Yes.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. If we have a battle res, just get up whoever.
Dispel.
Okay.
Taunt to general.
Yep. So tornadoes, and we're gonna pull the bitch out. Pull Holy Paladin out. Taunt. Okay, get dodge tornadoes.
Dispel.
Okay, so this is the crazy hard overlap. So we're gonna get into our soak spots here. Yep.
Dispel.
Okay, but defenses, big defenses, everything you got here.
Dispel.
Okay, and we're just dodging.
Oh, I was in the wrong one.
It's really
I definitely was too.
a little weird.
Okay, we should bait close here.
Dispel.
Break shield, break shield, break shield.
Get
Okay.
him up.
Absorbs. We're gonna pull this bitch out. This is again, we're starting from the top. We're gonna pull the lady out.
Dispel.
Uh-oh. Alright. I mean,
How long's the kill on this boss?
we're
About
we have
7 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like seven and a half to 8 minutes likely for our first kill.
That's like the whole fight right there, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she does this. We want to kill the. We actually, as this dude is getting low, we want to kill
Commander.
I think we want to kill the holy paladin, or sorry, the
rat paladin.
The rat paladin right before he does this. next one. So we want to kill him at the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think
so. He should be dying in 10 seconds, and then we would be switching to the Holy Paladin and then killing her in the next minute, and then we would kill the other bitch after that.
Sick pull.
Yeah, good pull.
So
yeah, last set of soaks was something.
Are we not conserving enough space with the consecrations?
Well, so I think you're there. You have a gap. You kill her before she does her ult, so you don't have anything. Then you put one there. Then you bring it back to center and you kill it, and then you kill the other one before the last one in the middle. If I remember correctly.
Essentially that little gap with the space in the middle, it should look like that when we kill the boss, because essentially we're supposed to be killing the Ret Paladin and her before they do the next two consecrates. And then we're killing the general last before she does her fourth.
Yeah, because I think this one does it at like 6:45 or 6:30 something. And then you kill it and it doesn't do it. And then you kill this one and it doesn't do it. And then you kill this one before.
But that is roughly the spacing that's left. So if we want to orient that last set of soaks like how we were doing all the original soaks, right? Like kind of towards the middle, that's fine. Just so we have enough room. But
no, they don't rest spell show. They don't do shit. Paladins.
They get a damage amp that just builds up, but you do kill them kind of one by one.
I died to like a burst. I wouldn't say it was rot, but yeah. Gamma died like within fucking seconds of each other.
That was a very good pull, 31%.
Yeah, that's what I said. There was a spike though. I definitely got hit by like a 280k and then bled to death or something.
It's the soaks are that big spike that you got hit by. Are we missing one person? Yeah.
Let me check. I can check here.
What's the typical damage taken from a soak? Like, what's the? I don't
know, but 275.
Mike dies at 409.
Execution sentence for 275,000.
Let's say it says 1.7 million, so divide that by the 5.
Yeah, you were at half HP before exactly. Everyone else is topped off and lived.
So 275 is like the normal. So if you're not at least half health, you're probably gonna die. Lion, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think he got hit. He literally rotted to half. So he like rotted to half, and then before he got healed back, he died.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Okay, absorb people, position, and then bait people. Get ready.
Far back I am still.
Yeah, it's like one of the two furthest people, so maybe Gamma needs to also get as far back as you. I don't know. It might just be shitty logic.
Specifically made a point to go really far. Then I was almost at max range.
Yeah, it's one of two. It's one of two. I don't know. Like, it's not, I don't know. It definitely doesn't feel like it's perfect, but all right. Loose spread, and then soak groups, soak spots after this.
Where did that heal absorb?
Get them up. Soak spots after this. Okay, yeah, pull that bitch out. Oh, let's just wipe this.
That was my bad.
Let's wipe this.
Yeah, every once in a while, Yaki gets a massive heal.
I literally just like phased out there for like 5 seconds. I'm just adjusting.
Yeah, it means he's just getting the absorb.
Question by the way, for the first elephant there, would it help if I moved them a little bit closer to here, so that way they're not as because it targets the furthest person, right? That's the bit.
If targets one of two of the furthest people. You just need to be closer to the aura than the raid. So yeah, exactly. So you don't have to go up against the aura. You can just like kind of step that way, and you'll probably be closest.
Gamma.
Good.
Ross,
hate 'em,
probably
that's
we
fine.
need another fort probably.
This time Gamma and the bait stand way in the back of me. Get it over this way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder if it's like one of two groupings. I don't know. You were definitely not further than Gamma and whatever. We try. All right, loose spread here. Loose spread, and then soak spots after this. I can check. After this ball, soak spots.
Two is open.
Okay, bait to the left. You have to try and pull her back after she casts, after you break her shield. Tanks. Do our best. Okay, tornadoes after this. So pulling H-Pal out and then get into... We dodge our soaks, dodge these tornadoes.
Dispel.
Soaks right after this. So soak spots now. Soak spots. Absorb people. You guys got to go.
One is open. One is open.
Dispel.
Okay. Okay, this is a far bait. Or like a normal bait, I guess I would say. Okay, this bitch about to charge. Watch the elephant. Here she comes. Okay, break shield. Get away from the edge a little bit if we can. Pull the bitch out, pull the paladin out. Absorb people, get ready. Okay. Absorb people. Everyone else watch shields. We can move them a little bit away from this aura. Give some room. Okay. Close bait here. Okay. Okay. Loose spread. Loose spread. Loose spread. And then soak spots right after. We're gonna have to pull the ret out in a sec. Big ret move here. Okay, soak spots, soak spots, soak spots. Okay.
Dispel.
Okay, here's the charge. Break shield.
Sorry.
I think hand, you can take your thing. Loose. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, we're gonna have to big move on H-Pal, or we have tornadoes. So dodge tornadoes and removing the paladin. Okay.
Dispel.
This is the big overlap. So get your soak spots.
One is open. One is open.
Okay, big defensives here. Rip your big defensives.
Dispel.
Right. Watch hammer. Bait close here if we want. Do we have battle res for Gamma? Okay. Here comes the elephant, and we're. Oh, that does do damage, dude.
I know, man.
Fucking drive by.
Nope, I'm dead.
Okay,
Yeah,
quick
rush
shield.
one?
No,
We did
just
not.
used it on Gamma.
Fucking Gamma.
Dispel.
Well, let's fucking burn this fucking Ret Paladin down.
Yep. So now we're. Oh, yeah. So we ideally pull that guy out, and we have to kill the Ret. We actually are way ahead because the Ret just needs to die in a minute, 42 seconds from now. So maybe not ahead, but like.
Balance?
Huh?
What happens if we kill the rat a minute early? Are we fucked?
No.
Yeah. Well, not fucked, but like we need to kill the Ret. We need to kill the other two. Like we want to kill them sequentially, but
Yeah, but like, is the rat dying this early bad for us?
no, the Ret just needs to die before the next 10 seconds from now. So if it dies within the next 10 seconds, we're golden. That's ideal. Like literally.
We're just gonna straight up kill this boss on the last pull of the night. I just want you to know.
Dispel.
It's gonna happen.
I'm here for
Definitely good. It's on the board. No, not this time.
I don't think so. The two people.
I think the elephant killed people.
Yeah, the elephant does 100k, by the way.
Ross and I both died in the group soak, but I don't know if that was an overlap with it or if we were missing a body and.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at that.
3.
That sucked.
We can call for personals too. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be. Like where that big overlap, I guess, obviously is a major one.
It looks like Hand and Ross both died at 409.
I link at 18 seconds and then I don't link again until almost 6 minutes. So I can do the 4 minute and then we see what happens at 5:45.
I got a work life, dude.
I think it's just because at 4 minutes we're moving to get in our soak positions and something else happens. Like what?
Syrian Radiance is happening, which is the big AoE that's like just pulsing
execution
AoE, and then
sentence,
execution sentence happens at the same time.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Yeah. Good call.
We're making insane prog, boys. Actually insane.
Gaming.
Dude, was my prep? Am I just a mastermind? Are you guys good? Okay, what is it?
I feel like this is just a ridiculously easy fight.
I think it was the asparagus.
Okay. All of a sudden, it's a fucking easy fight.
Well, I mean, they nerfed the shit out of it. It's significantly easier than it was in the race.
It wasn't easy 10 pulls ago, was it, Dusty?
No, it was perfectly easy.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I've had it since pull 3, man. What are you talking about?
1. Dispel.
Absorb people can position here. And then baits. Watch projectiles. Okay, loose spread. Loose spread, and then soak spots right after this. Pull the bitch out, pull the ret out. Soak spots. Okay.
Dispel.
Okay, break shield. Good. Okay, we kind of work this boss back towards the old shit if we can. Okay. And then tornadoes and pull Holy Paladin out. Tornadoes ink now.
Dispel.
Soak spots after these tornadoes. Okay, soak spots here.
2's open.
Dispel.
Oh, sorry, hang on. My bad.
Dispel.
Okay, get up.
What?
Buzz. Okay. Normal bait here. Okay, elephant's coming. Elephant's coming from downtown. Okay.
Fucking drive by.
Okay, break shield.
Reshout, remark, remaster, please.
Okay, pull the prot out. Pull the prot out. Okay, absorb people, get into your positions. Perfect. Watch these shields, guys. Watch the shields coming out. One through boss. Okay, elephant after this. Elephant's coming, elephant's coming. Oh. Okay, break shield. Loose spread here. Let's position boss, loose spread. And then we have loose spread. Okay, then pull ret out. Get into your soak spots. Soak spots, soak spots. Okay. Get your soak spots. Okay. Just watch hammers, guys. And shields.
Dispel.
Okay. Charge ink. Here comes elephant. Good. And we're breaking shield. Break shield, break shield.
Dispel.
Okay, let's try to reposition the Holy Paladin. We have tornadoes into Holy Paladin out. Do we have battle res or no? Good. Pull the Holy Paladin out. Pull the Holy Paladin out. Watch tornadoes.
Dispel.
Get into your soak spots after these tornadoes. Soak spots here. Soak spots, soak spots. And then this is every defensives. All
One is open.
defensives here. Big defensives here. Big defensives.
Dispel.
Okay. 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 Watch charge here in 5.
Dispel.
Okay, charge here. Care. Break shield. Break shield, break shield. Loose spread, I think? No, yeah. Is there... We gotta pull the prod out. Pull the prod out. Prod's gonna go. Prod's gonna go.
Dispel.
Okay. This is absorbers. Absorbers. We're almost there. Absorbing people. Just be
Is
careful.
right
You're
now
probably
when we just want to be nuking commander?
No, we still have 40 seconds to kill him, so... He just needs to die before 40 seconds from now.
I mean, I think you could still be on him, right? Like that's.
Yeah,
He should still be your primary target right now.
Yep.
Not during this shield right here.
Not
but...
during the shield, yeah.
Yep. So we're just.
It just needs to die.
You can get on the you can be on the ret here. Loose spread here. Loose spread. Loose spread. Loose spread. Don't pull him out. We just.
I'm dead.
We're diving on the commander. Loose spread into revival.
Dispel.
And then he would be dying right here. Yep. Before these soaks go out too. I don't know if we get these soaks actually, but we might. Yep. And now we're hard focused on Sen,
Dispel.
and we should need to kill Sen in the next 30 seconds. And then we just need to kill General before we die to her. Just doing stuff to us. Easy. Yep. As long as people don't die to projectiles, I think we kill the boss.
I did.
Mike.
I had to go rip a piece.
I still had my cheat up. I did rip like a health pot and health stone, but I still had my cheat up. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm at
actually,
10%
I need
health.
some mana pots.
Oh, my cheat's up still.
We're close.
Now that we
Knock on the
fixed
door.
that like first soak, I'm not burning cheat immediately into the fight, so it's kind of nice.
We're like maybe 2 or 3 more pulls. So maybe we are good.
Oh, one more pull.
How about
Yeah,
one more pool? Can I sell you on one?
This Destiny guy's kind of nuts, dude. I heard Marksman got nerfed.
Yeah, no, this is a 20% nerf.
The
That's how
one
far ahead
pull,
we
dude.
were.
The one pull.
That's how far ahead we used to be.
I see
That-
Nuke
that-
and Water as the top DPS.
Yeah,
That's-
don't forget
yeah,
that Details doesn't do AUG right.
2, 1.
Now you're talking about AUG damage is then trash. Need buffs.
Absorb people, position, bait people. You get ready? Nice. Good. Watch shield. Dodging or okay, loose spread. Soak spots now. Ret goes out. Soak spots.
One is open.
Okay, and then we're just dodging hammers. Baiting. Watch the elephant. Watch elephant. Good. Good.
Dispel.
Get up, Brown. Break shield. Get up, Brown, and yep. Do we have a res room or no?
Dispel.
We do.
Okay.
On general.
Okay. We're gonna pull the Holy Paladin out and tornadoes. Watch tornadoes, guys.
Dispel.
Okay, and Paladin's coming out. Oh, soak spots here, guys. Soak spots. Soak spots. Oh, we didn't move at all. We okay?
Dispel.
Okay. Hammers here. Okay. Big charge here. Guy's gonna run from across the map. Oh no, never mind.
Dispel.
Sorry, different bitch. Different pull, maybe. Oh no, it is her. Okay. Break shield. Prop Palady is getting pulled out here.
Dispel.
Absorb people, get ready. Absorb people, get ready. Absorbs now. Everyone else is just dodging. Okay, close bait here. Let's swipe this. Ah!
Chad and XTN did.
Yeah.
Chad had a crazy heal absorb on him forever. That's my afraid the frames are fucked.
Please help me.
That's my bad. I got hit by something.
We get a repair dog.
Mount up.
Can't you mount?
Yeah. You say 8 people will do it. It's easy.
Oh, I need a resurrection. I guess I'm far out.
Yeah, dog, I got you. Here's Jeeves.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna release. I'll take a summon.
Dude, we should really min max all of our consumables by dropping a watchdog between every single pull.
True.
I mean, surely that's cheaper, right?
Ooh.
Do I actually need private auras for this fight?
No.
Not
okay.
Really?
This face is
Not
pissing
unless
me
you're a
off.
healer.
I would use the Northern Sky Private Aura.
That's the one I'm
thing.
using, and I just keep getting 7 faces in the middle of every pull.
Oh, what the fuck?
I can post it in general.
There's a problem where it like is it's not clearing after it's applied.
Oh. Oh.
It's happened on a bunch of fights actually for private orders.
That's
Like
the
it
bigwigs
could-
one though. Like you can just.
I have big swigs disabled.
Isn't
Yeah, that
the
looks
big-
like that's your that's Teal's O face right there, dude.
It tells you get it,
That's
but it
a
doesn't know that
mirror.
it goes away or whatever.
That's me after we kill this
Only
boss.
when you're around.
You remember when you talked to yourself yesterday?
What are you on
That
about,
was
man?
fucking weird, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, lock in. Absorb people position. Nice. Job. Break shield and watch the projectiles. We went through boss. Loose spread here. Okay. Pre-position for soak. Ret goes out. Pre-position for soak. Ret goes out. Soaks. Okay. And then watch the charge right after this. Get it, Brown. Watch charge. Watch charge. Watch hammers and shields. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening here.
Don't take it. Don't take it. Take it.
We should just quickly reset this. Let's just reset this die. Don't jump off. Just get it. Eat something.
Dispel.
You can jump off right here.
Yeah, jump off not to your plummeting death.
Again, that's my. Oh, we reset it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I think you could jump off the edge. It just yeah.
That's cool.
Does 2 need to back up or like get a little bit further away from 1? Is that what's happening, or?
Yeah, I mean they should be like just like 1 or 3 and 4 are away from 1 and 2. 1 and 2 should be away from each other. Because also, if you're in the front of 1 or 2, it's less likely that you're in front or behind 1 and 2. But if you are, like, you immediately get hammers spawned on you, so that the circles should not be touching.
A little bit more space
one
between
second, I'm
1 and
reloading
2, if that's possible. Then that might just make the initial hammer dodge coming out of all our soaks a little bit easier.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that the hammer dodge and overlaps are like the hardest part of this. So the more easily we can make those, the better.
All right, last pull here, guys. Last pull magic.
I believe.
Oof, my UI is cooked. I don't know what happened.
Good, Russ?
No, but go ahead. Let's ball.
Okay.
Really solid prog tonight. I feel bad because I feel like I threw yesterday. And we
about to
might
kill
have
it.
killed
What are you
this.
talking?
4, 3.
We would have had a much better chance
1.
to kill it before last pull. If I didn't tilt all of us last night.
I'll take the blame.
Dispel.
Okay, absorbs position, and then baits. A little. Here's the charge. Watch shields. Watch shields. Watch through boss. Okay, pre-spread here. Pre-spread. We're gonna want to pull these bosses a little bit away after we pull the red out. Okay. Soak spots here. Soak spots. Ret is going out. And position for soaks here.
One is open.
Okay. Watch hammers here. Okay, and charging. Nice. Get on the. Get up XTN. Get on this shield break.
You're safe to take this.
Dispel.
Okay.
Taunt.
Try to bring HPAL out. Keep moving her. Okay. Just a big move here. Tornadoes.
Didn't taunt.
We don't have a res.
All right. We will. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
GG's,
All right.
boys.
Good games, boys. Really good problem, to be honest.
I mean, if we come in here and we can re-clear in a day, I mean, we definitely kill these things.
There is a world where we get to crown, and on
Next
Thursday we
Wednesday,
just have all
yes.
crown.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if we kill this Wednesday, but we should be able to get to it Wednesday, and then we definitely can start Crown Puck.
And the more times we do re-clear, the better we're going to get. Our clear was actually, our first 3 bosses was really nice. So.
Well, what happens when we kill the red guy? I guess the fight just
the other paladins start doing more damage when they start getting a stacking damage buff.
But do they do abilities still? Or
the red abilities go
their
away.
their abilities don't happen anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't overlap because that's what the big thing is. Like their abilities overlap, so the other ones don't get double the amount of abilities when they do their things. Yeah, they still get a stacking damage debuff, but the stacking damage debuff is not that big a deal.
And who's the next target after we kill the rat?
Draenei.
Healer.
That bitch, as Shovel would say.
I know, Shovel. Whew.
Shovel said bitch a lot of
A
times
lot,
during
yeah,
that fight.
yeah.
I'm usually like the what, say whatever you want, but I'm glad to
That's
fucking.
that's